What is up, my dudes? Today I'm gonna be reviewing Kofta curry from Deep Indian Gourmet. This was from the Indian food store. It's got the price on there, $3 whole. Hopefully this will look more appetizing than the last Indian grocery store microwave meal. So the instructions are: remove tray, puncture 3 times, heat for 3 minutes, stir, heat for another 2 minutes, let stand for 2 minutes. Carefully remove film to avoid steam burns. So it's gonna take like 7 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes to make, which is a little long, but a lot of those are like, let it sit there, which probably the other ones secretly want you to do, but I do not. Let's see. How do I open this? It didn't tear very well. There we go. Alright. Is it going to look like brown mush? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so, it's kind of orange mush with meatballs. So orange mush with meatballs. It looks probably more brown on that. It's got this weird black plastic. I assume that's part of the bowl here. This has got some like residue. I don't know if you can see it, but there's little flakes of like maybe up here. Like there's food on the outside of this. I assume it's food. So I'm a little concerned, but hey, whatever. Oh, it's broken. Okay, so this explains the black stuff. It's broken. It's straight broken here. Well then. Thank you, shipping team. You did it. Is this safe to eat? Maybe. I'm gonna eat it anyway. I think this is vegetarian too. So I won't be getting any meat problems from this. So I'm gonna cook this up anyway, despite it being, broken here. And, I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is what it looks like cooked. As you can see, due to the structural integrity failure, it kind of spilled out on the plate. Luckily, I put a plate in there, had the foresight to do that, so it didn't ruin the microwave. But yeah, it looks basically the same. The sauce is very liquid. It is not a solid sauce. It is, like, if I were to tilt this, it would spill everywhere. This is what it looks like on the box. This is what it looks like cooked. So the box, it's about the same, honestly. Aside from all those extra vegetables, it's about the same. It's just the box is red while this is just brown. Just kind of, well, it looks less appetizing, I'm gonna be honest, than the colorful box, the brown reality. Kind of depressing, but you know what? That's okay. It probably tastes fine. Hopefully it tastes fine. A lot of this Indian stuff doesn't look great, but it tastes okay, guys. I'm totally sure that it's gonna be fine. Okay, so we got this dumpling meatball thing. Well, it's not a meatball, it's veggie. Let's see how it tastes. This is definitely a veggie thing. It's got little bits of like a leafy green thing, like small chunks. I don't know if you can see the consistency here, but it's got little bits. It tastes very slightly garlicky. The sauce tastes like every other Indian curry fast food sauce that I've had, which I don't know how to describe. It's very okay. It's a little spicy. It's probably too spicy for Americans, but you know what? It's not that spicy. Surprisingly though, like the pure insides of these things are kind of bland. They're fine, but they're not great. They kind of all right, I don't know if anybody is going to know what this tastes like, but they kind of taste like a health food cake that's just kind of bland. It's got the texture, but it's maybe a little bit, it's not as soft, maybe a little grainy almost. Yeah, it's better with the sauce. It's kind of like a slightly thicker bread, like not white bread, but like wheat bread that's got a little bit of the grains in there. The sauce is fine, but for these type stuff, everything here is kind of bland. I'm kind of disappointed by this one. It's spicy, as in hot spicy, but it is just kind of bland in my opinion. There's not a whole lot of going on. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. It's not great. It doesn't look great. There was a structural. Actually, you know what? 3 out of 10. The structural integrity failure here brings it down a point. Now, I'm not going to dog it too hard for that because that might have just been a shipping issue, which the makers of this may have had no control over whatsoever, or maybe somebody dropped it at some point. But the thing itself is kind of bland and boring. It it's unique if you're tired of American food, but it's not super flavorful. Slightly disappointed. Welcome to the outro. This outro, I want to complain a little bit about my artistic talent or lack thereof. Once upon a time, I was trying to make indie video games and I gave up because my artistic abilities were so garbage that I couldn't really make anything. As an example, this is a minotaur. Yes, it's a minotaur that I created. It's bad. It doesn't even remotely look like a minotaur. It looks like the gingerbread poop man. It's awful. My friends still will sometimes bring it up and be like, "Ooh, look at this minotaur." It's like, ooh, ooh. Uh, yeah, in school, people used to have me draw things just to see how abysmally awful they were. I think my core issue is I'm not patient enough. I get bored by drawing about like 30 seconds after I start, but then if you like go and look up how long it takes people to do actual paintings or whatever, they're like, I spent 200 hours on this. And I'm like, yes. I would have the patience to maybe spend 2 minutes on a drawing. I just can't do it. Anyway, thank you for watching. See ya.